Hello everybody, and this lesson is going to be on how to write the equation of a circle. What you'll notice first of all is in the top left corner is the actual equation of the circle. Now this is in completed square form, not standard form. When we have it in this form, the center is HK, meaning H would be the x coordinate and K would be the y coordinate. Remember, it is the opposite of the actual sign in the ordered pair. Now the radius, this number on the right side is the radius squared. So to get your radius, you would have to take the square root of the number. If I look at the first question for you, in order to write the equation of the circle, you need the center, which you have, and you need to count the radius. So if I make this a little bit bigger, bear with me now. If I make this a little bit bigger, and we want to count the radius is 3, meaning the radius squared is 9. So all of the answers would have to have 9 on the other side. Now the center is 3, -1. So when you plop them into each parenthesis, it's going to be the opposite of what you think it is, or of what the ordered pair actually says. So again, what you need is you need the center and the radius. If you look at number 4 and 5, so number 4 and 5 are in what we call standard form. So we are going to have to complete the square in order to do this, to put it in the correct form with our parentheses. In order to complete the square, we will have to take our equation and we're going to add a number on next to the x and next to the y. If you remember, whatever we do on the left side, we're going to do on the right side. These are going to be two different numbers because it depends on the b. So to complete the square, we take half of the b and square it. So if we take 2, half of it and square it, we get 1. We're going to add that on the other side as well. If we look at 8, we take half of 8, which is 4, and square it, we get 16. Completing the square allows us to now factor the perfect square trinomials, x and y. This is a minus because there's a -2. And we could take the square root of 1, which is 1, or take half of 2, which is 1. In the y parentheses is going to be a plus because the middle term is a plus. We could take the square root of 16 or half of 8 gives us 4. Now we're going to take all 3 of these on the right side and we're going to add them together and we're going to get 21. So now we have completed the square form. So you can pick off the center. Remember, it is the opposite of the numbers in the parentheses, and the radius is going to be the square root of 21. And in this case, the square root of 21 is not a perfect square. So you can leave it as the square root of 21, or you can simplify it if it can be. And the square root of 21 cannot be simplified. What I'm going to encourage you to do is finish the rest of the problems and check your answers on Google Classroom. Thanks. Bye.